Welcome back to Gray is Gorgeous. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about a brow lift. We're going to be talking about giving you your best brow. And I've got three super great tips for you. So let's get started. All right, so the first tip is you want to find what the best shape is. And how you can do that is you can go back in your photos and find a photo of yourself long before you started plucking where you have your natural shape brow and what looks and everything's natural. And so what I had to do is I had to go way back to 6th or 7th grade because that was when I didn't do any plucking at all to my brows. And here is the photo of this. So here's the photo here. And as you can see, I have full, luscious, natural looking brows in this photo. So that's the first tip. Find the photo and take a look at your brows. Now, what are you looking at when you're looking at a photo from long ago of your brows? What you are looking for is you are looking for the shape. You are seeing what shape they are. Are they high arched? Are they kind of, do they arch up like this? Are they angular? Where are they the most bushy? All of that. The second thing you're going to be looking for is where your brows start. So do they start at the edge of your nose? Let me use the tip of this. Do they start at the edge of your nose? Do they start in the inner part of your nose? Or the start of your eye? Where do they arch at? Do they arch in the correct place at the edge of your iris? Your iris is the colored part of your eye, so the very edge of your iris there. They should angle up like that from your nose, and that's where your arch should start. They should stop at when your eye stops. Notice they stop where my eye stops, so all the points are in. So once you know that, then you know where to place your product. So in my case, going by this photo, my eyebrows do not start at the edge of my nose. They start in that inner portion of my nose here where it kind of shelves in a little bit. So that's where I start mine. And that seems to look the most natural for me. I have heard it said that the best place to start your brow is where your eye starts. So you will have to adjudicate which looks best for you. You could go in this direction a little bit and see if that looks better, or pull it back a little bit and see if that looks better. At any rate, match it up with the photo that you have from a long time ago, okay? And then, arch here, using your nose as a balancing point, and then the end right here. So once you have that and you've kind of assessed how full your brows are and kind of what shape they are, you can start to recreate that look. Now, that's not to say that how you used to wear or how your brows were at a younger age is going to necessarily look exactly great on you now, but it will give you a very good idea of how much brow you had, what color they were, where the starting point is, where the arch point is, and where the end point is for your personal placement, and so that you can get the most natural looking brow for your face shape, for your eye shape. So that's a great tip there. And then you're looking at the fullness. You're looking at how much brow is actually there in the photo and how much brow do I want to recreate now. Now, I like to have mine a little bit thinner. I've worn them full and not full, and I can change them at will because I don't have any eyebrows from here back, and anybody can change theirs at will. You can add, you can't take away though. So if you could take away by plucking, and you may do that if the hairs are not in the right place at all. Like if they're way low here, you might want to take those out. But you'll have to judge what looks best for you. But going by that, I noticed that my eyebrows are not terribly bushy. They're kind of like in the middle of the road. So I'm kind of using that as kind of my template, if you will. All right, and so the third thing is color. picking the right color for your brows. If you don't have the right color, it's not going to look as good. And I find that sometimes I get into a habit where I use a product for years and years and years, and it actually, that product no longer works for me, but I don't notice that. I just keep using it. So perhaps as you've gone gray, your skin tone changes a little bit, or it appears different because your hair is gray now, and you may want to change the color of your brow pencil. And that will help you, give you a more youthful look. It will also help it look more natural. And I think that is one of the most important things, because even if you didn't know where your placement of your brow was and you used a pencil that was the wrong color, your brows are going to stand out, especially with gray hair. It's going to be really apparent that that color is not right for you if it's the wrong color. And I have seen women use reddish brown pencil even though they have gray hair, and it may not look right at all. And so it's really important to get the right color. And color is hard to find, but you can do it. So if this is your New Year's resolution, or you've watched my video right now and you're thinking, yeah, I should update my brows, I should go natural, I should look my best, give myself my best brow, I'm ready to start now, then and if you have a pencil that works for you and the color that you have works for you, continue. But if you don't and you are going out to search for the best pencil for you, I recommend that you buy two. You buy two of colors that are very similar to what you're looking at, and you put them on the back of your hand in big squares like that, and take them out in natural daylight, not in the store, in natural daylight, and look at them on the back of your hand. That way you can tell which one has more yellow, which one has more red, which one's cooler, which one's warmer. So I think that the best drugstore pencil at this time is the Joa, available at CVS Pharmacy, and I believe that's actually pronounced Yoa, but you'll know it as Joa at CVS, and these are the best pencils, I think. They are right up there with NYX. NYX is also very, very good. These colors are, if you have my skin tone and you have the gray hair going on and you kind of have the color brows, I highly recommend these in Cool Blonde and Cool Taupe. You can buy two, and kind of ombre effect, meaning go darker here, lighter here, or vice versa, which is kind of what I'm doing today. I'm kind of using both. And these are really inexpensive. I will put them down in my description box below, but the performance is excellent. Excellent, excellent performance. They're not too waxy, they're not too creamy, they stay on all day, they go on well, the price point is perfect. I think these are perfect pencils. So if you want to check that out, if you have a favorite pencil, put it down in my comment section. Perhaps other people are looking for the right pencil. When I first started going gray, I was on the hunt for the perfect pencil, and I went through quite a few. One of the ones I used a lot was discontinued, and so I had to move to another pencil. When I was using the wrong color, somebody made a comment about it. He kind of joking comment, but it was a comment about how wow, you have some eyebrows there, and that's because I was using the NYX and charcoal. So that color might work for somebody with a darker skin tone, but for me, the only reason I bought it is because I was looking for something that was more on the gray side, and that was the closest I could get, but it was really dark, really intense, and it didn't look very natural. So the most natural pencil, I think, is the Cool Blonde for my skin tone and color. So if you're similar to me, that might work for you. And I say might because even if we watch other videos and we say, oh, I have eyebrows the color of hers and I'm using her pencil, it might differ on your skin tone. Depending on your skin tone, might alter or change the color a little bit. Also keep in mind that when we're filming these videos, some of us are filming them in natural lighting and others are using ring lights, which might change or alter the color as well. So buying two is a good way to take them home and try them, return the one that didn't work for you, or keep them both if you want to do like an ombre effect on your eyebrows. So when you're filling in your brows, there's a few ways you could do it. You could do it with the micro pencil and kind of draw hair-like strokes, or you could draw an outer edge. You could like draw an outer edge here and then fill it in with pomade or powder if you prefer. So that is another way to create fullness. And of course, like I mentioned earlier, you want to definitely have your eyebrows stop at the edge of your eye and not go beyond, because what will happen, and I will demonstrate that right now, is if you don't do that and you continue on past your point here, you're going to end up either looking like that, which I'll pull my hair back so you can see what happens. See how that kind of draws the eye down? Even if you made it go out this way, even if you made it go out more this way, still, if it's past your eye, if it doesn't stop at the end of your eye, see, it still does the same thing. So if it goes down or if it goes out, if it goes past, it will draw you down. And actually, if you notice, it makes my my hooded lid become a little bit more prominent as well. So, and it changes kind of the expression on my face a bit. You can see the difference there. So watch when I suddenly remove it, how it just uplifts my eye, because I'm removing it to the location it should be. See, now it goes up. So if you stop in the right place, right, start and stop in the right place, then it won't drag your eye down, and it will be it will keep your eyes uplifted a bit. And as we know, brows are like super important, and you know, because they kind of frame your face, they frame your eyes, and so you want nice brows. So give yourself some nice, great, natural looking brows for 2020. And if you have any tips you'd like to share with others, go ahead and put those down in the comment section below. And yeah, that's my video for today. So thank you so much for watching. Click subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos. Click like if you like the content of this video, and we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.